back.
Hello, Fambuldem. On a good evening, on a good afternoon, good morning, wherever on a day. We don't come back today, me and Mr. Toure, and we sorry we'll not be able to come on last week because we had some technical issues in the background we've been try for settle. Today we don't come and we come with full strength. Now, so the world they now the technology they make we all munku. So anybody who tells you na munku le no vex. We all na munku. But who they make effort for come up and the munku they land. So yeah, the big una self law na come up and the munku law na begin land because na munku make u this how they na SaLone. I don't know what thing supposed for no. Today they can't look at the MCC. We're not going to spend too much time on that. We look at the tripartite report. We look at a correspondence we come out from somebody when an international advisor, Dr. Karim Errouaki. He posted on LinkedIn about Sierra Leone, advising what should be done as a way forward. Then we look at what happened yesterday in Freetown and what happened today in Sierra Leone. As I've been saying the other day when I've been there on Common Talk, the time don't reach for make Sierra Leone wake up. The time don't reach for make Sierra Leoneans wake up. Waking up no means say pass una take tick and cutlass go fetch. But when una know what una need for know, and una begin take rational decisions without una not involve, hey, this na me paddy, this na me fumble, bidi mea, then we go get things right and na the country and we go get peace. But if SaLone people say then go continue so on this path for lie and deceive themselves, well, that country, I think Dr. Karim Errouaki correct what he described. In first statement, introductory statement, now I see the scroll underneath. So I want to take time read what in the man said. This man has been advisor to Boutros Ghali, the first African Secretary General of the United Nations when I've been Egyptian. He has been advisor to several international institutions and presently he work with the European Union. If you see somebody of this caliber come out with such a statement, that means, one, they don't see the danger in our country. Two, I'm sure before he make this kind article out, he asks advice from senior people all over the world. They say, go ahead. So they tell we say the international community concerned about Sierra Leone. But they not go take action if we're not ready for help ourselves. If I reach there, allow me brother, then self tell una do.
Fambule Minakabo, plenty kusheto una. We are delighted to be here today with full power because, as they can say, knowledge is power. You not go be somebody way empty up there and you expect for push with all the power. If you need for push, you get for push with content. And you know, me people, I want to say certain things then to una when a reality. Corruption not today begin. Even during the days of old, during slavery, there was a lot of corruption.
Slavery na corruption. Slavery na corruption.
Slavery na corruption. Then the slaves themselves be corrupted because the one that will be the work inside us when a nanny and cook. Waiting the boss they eat and then they eat. So then be the kungusad and company. You see, there is a principle about life. A happy slave. A happy slave. Now the worst enemy for freedom. Anybody where they benefit from corruption, you don't want to let corruption done. Anybody where they partake from corruption, you don't want to let corruption done. Whether we like it or not, Sierra Leone, a very corrupt society, it corrupt and it armed to the teeth where they're ready for take down anybody where they blow whistle upon them. And now they term this where would they try for yewo the people them for make them can jointly let we jankoliko them people there. First, I want to tell the people them Boku thank you come out yesterday. That give me hope. Believing, say the poor man still determine, still the anticipate, still they in hope. Say SaLone. If we work together and we hold them Jacassia to account, we will able to correct the wrongs. I want to tell you thank you. So family, do ya una can get that under this mango take care for let we begin the pick bone pan this bone guy. You know, say for pick bone, pan fish, now a meticulous method. You get for go safu for pick all the bone and left the fish. So my brother, now the order. Now we pick the fish.
Yes, sir. The first thing where I think say we go on to where they show on the screen. Now the letter where this man, Professor Dr. Karim Errouaki, posts now in Facebook in LinkedIn page. This letter now 8-page letter. It outline a lot of things them where feel say action necessary for take place in Sierra Leone for. Yeah, I go read the introduction, then I go read the conclusion. Let's just expand them a little bit. I highlight them, then I read them. It says Sierra Leone is at a pivotal crossroad, faced with a choice that will define its future. Reclaim its destiny as a land of hope, prosperity, and democratic values, or continue on the perilous path towards authoritarianism and civil unrest. The 2023 presidential election did more than expose weaknesses in the electoral system. It revealed the extent of human rights abuses and political repression that have plagued the nation under President Julius Maada Bio since he took office in 2018. Under Bio's regime, Sierra Leone has experienced a troubling decline in civil liberties, the rule of law, and democratic freedoms, threatening the nation's hard-earned progress and its aspiration for a brighter future. The stake for Sierra Leone could not be higher. The people are at a historic juncture where they must choose between accepting the status quo or seizing the opportunity to reinvent their country as a beacon of justice, human rights, and democratic government. It is a moment for national reinvention, a chance for Sierra Leone to reemerge as a symbol of resilience, determination, and commitment to the principles of freedom, justice, and accountability. I will stop yonder first for now, Mr. Toure. You see, the world know what in we country stand on. The world know the value of we country. The world know the strategic importance of we country. But we will get we country, we don't know in value. I make we treat them anyhow. Because we don't know in value, we they take a liquid and say, then send you for go buy something. You go bargain with the person they sell. Say, but left cut this price for me. Let me self get small thing. Bag in my pocket. If honestly we know we value, we go treat we country like when they say person get young baby. We go all with one, try for do what thing for do. If you see an outsider, go write such a message on a professional social media platform, LinkedIn. You get several messages where they tell we. One, the international community are aware of what they go on, and they want to help us to come back and reinvent ourselves. That reinvention, where that man they talk about, it get very deep meaning and several interpretations. They know the root of the war in Sierra Leone, and they know the factors are still there. Now, I made that they talk about we're at the juncture of either taking a decision to go on the path of civilized people or we continue with the status quo. The status quo has always been there since independence. Me and you don't talk that several times now. I say we not ever get democracy in Sierra Leone. An outsider don't can confirm them. But we own bookman in Sierra Leone and they read the word for the beauty of the word and talk boop, 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 like Polly will get diarrhea. They know they sit down and interpret the meaning properly. That message, the first paragraph of an in the scroll so down here, Sierra Leone stands at a pivotal crossroads faced with a choice that will define its future. Mr. Toure,
Yes, sir.
we have work to do in Sierra Leone. Over to you, sir.
Bibribe, you know, this is what our people have to come to realize. The very one them, now the political class, the intellectual class, then they in connivance with the enemies of the country.
But
And
they are
for me,
they are
for
the
me,
enemies of the
they
country.
are the enemies. That's exactly.
No other person
Wait
now
for
we enemy, not a foreigner. Now we
Papa,
said
wait,
Sierra
Papa, wait
Leone.
for me. Wait for me. You don't beat gone.
Go ahead, sir.
You beat gone.
All right,
So you see,
I beg
where
pardon. Go ahead.
them people
I would
they
not like them. I beg, sir.
you know, them people they are feel to say the SaLone people them na lao them fool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They don't see them, they look road, they watch, they look road, thinking to say, then go grow up and stop this wickedness when they do to themselves. Because at the end of the day, not only SaLone people they do and so not to themselves, then they do them. Because we all just they take care, they look them now. They wait for let we gather them and put them in the basket where they deserve for the look like the leader of the opposition, Minkailu Masare. Look what he said the other day when the visitors then came to the country. Who said that? The women, Congress go meet them, try for tell them, say, waiting and waiting when I don't put together. Waiting at the jati that when I don't put together. For there we go able to achieve the thing here for the people. Now they make but who wouldn't span the woman there? Say the woman and I sing no more than sabi sing and dance. Then at the Sabibo elections, the woman them no matter. They were chauvinistic, they were rude towards them, they were disrespectful. And it's so funny, the women understand the seriousness of the tripartite report. And waiting this individual concerned board is say in a CEO. Well, if you're not CEO, you don't make the thing to a private PLC.
CEO of what?
The private, if you're not a CEO of APC, well, the shareholder them, now the grassroots.
This guy, I think not so age 9 problem. Now something they work at my head.
He got social problem. He got a social problem. And the social problem is
maybe now the Kanike mentality still the Panam.
well, the thing is, he is one of those happy slaves.
Yeah.
Because you know, for say happy slaves, then now the biggest enemy for freedom. Because he knows if the people are free, he not go eat anymore.
Exactly.
He not get any qualifications for let he able do anything outside politics. So the only way they go able be relevant now for let them continue for all the people in underwater. And to be truthful to the people in Sierra Leone, you they clearly see where the stranger then wake come, put the talk, how they for work together, how they for this. All the things then where they panda 84 recommendations, they no matter to Ram. What did he talk about? The opening of his speech. He talks say 2028 is not far anymore. That means to say everything within that 84 recommendation in that report is already for push them under the carpet, just for make them continue for play then kuku jumuku, make them continue for play then corrupt practices, let them stay in power, make them continue to eat while the people in the get kwashioko. You know, now we all know why them people they are hell-bent for do a conspiracy, but the only good man standing. Then they do this conspiracy deliberately against the only good man standing.
Well, they are not doing it against a person. They are doing it against the nation.
Well, the nation is suffer. They say when 2 elephants fed and the grass is suffer.
Because one thing I know, whether you call them elephant or you call them a rata, all those idiots that go into politics, they go there to serve the people.
They are hustlers. They
go there. Listen to me, sir. They should go there to serve the people.
Exactly. That's the bottom line. But unfortunately,
That's
they are
the bottom line. Me talking to you here, I was elected in this country. I served the people 2 terms. Then I withdraw. I not take them as personal property. And this is how it is all over the world. It's only in corrupt countries that you have politicians coming in to be the Lord and God of the people. And now they call himself CEO.
CEO.
I don't know who that tell and say political party na a private limited liability company.
Yes. That is his obsession.
You know, I thought this guy had changed. I knew him since 1970s when he was at WAF Road, Kanike.
When the WAF mentality is still
He
there.
talking magic during the days of Hassan Besekanu.
Yeah.
So they are not allow me to tell the world light and let behaving.
And also because of qualification, make you get the job now magic. Now because of the connection
you don't send the message to let behave.
Magic.
Let behave himself. He was once youth leader or something of the All People's Congress. If today they call police for people then one begins to ask, where is the sanity in this? Go ahead, sir.
Hey, brother, you say you're not share, you're not the CEO. If you're not the CEO, then the people are not the shareholder. The shareholder, now they get the say in the company. Because now they get the money. Now they make you what you be. Then very people then get issue where they want the whole world for know about. And they don't suspect, say, Wuna busy, they undermine democracy in the country. So the people then come out for can't make them voice hard. When they're not supposed to affect for that, it is your duty for make them people and them voice reach the delegation we come. What is Lansana Dumbuya, Secretary General, writes a letter.
I saw the letter.
Yes. He writes a letter for get police, for can't drive the people then. Then you go ask yourself, if you the represent people then, the people the way they represent you, they afraid of them.
Not only
something is fundamentally wrong.
Not only they fear them. The fact is, and the question is, who are they serving? Are they serving somebody else or the people?
They are definitely serving somebody else. And are the very people them where the people they say they want changed.
Because as far as me know, a political party is a corporate body limited by guarantee. It is not the property of any single set of people. It is a community property. If you cannot have the community to participate in its activities, then there is no need for that institution.
Let me tell you something. They say, then they go for 2028 and they do registration. That registration, they involve gathering money from the ordinary people there. Because when you register,
who are you going to register? Now trees and animals or now people?
Exactly. And when they register, now the people them cash.
Not to the people they go register. Yes or no? If you don't begin alienate the people them, grab them, you think say them go get her for make you go register them?
Well,
are these guys really thinking in Sierra Leone?
My brother, if we can go back to history, when we be small, I be the supporters of the APC, we be see APC as a party, we then they be member too, for make APC go make them voice hard. And for pay APC back, then they sing in anticipation. They say APC Sabatakaramo, Sukaramukakuma, 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 APC Sabatakaramo, Sukaramukakuma. But after yesterday, now the people then go say APC Sabatakaramo, APC Sabatakaramo.
No, they can sing the same song. I am coming, sir. They can sing the same song because on the river side, the people who go to the box and don't vote. Now voters are party now, and then they try for creating the.
They don't create her already, but
Madabio will continue in power.
But that is what they are doing. That is exactly what they are doing.
It is a coup these guys are making on the Sierra Leoneans.
They don't do it already. Now we the Sierra Leonean people, them just like waiting them do yesterday when I make a tell them thank you. We get for be determined because change is painful. Change is not convenient, but change is better past slavery. As I say earlier, without any reservation, a happy slave, now the biggest enemy for freedom.
Yes, you're quite
And
correct.
then one year when a happy slave, then determined for left we not get change. Because one thing but people with slave mentality, happy slave not a share. Happy slave have to keep everything to themselves. They then BI. And that's make we get for begin jankoliko them. Because I do not know how somebody where people they elect, then vote for and for let it represents the interest. When he go there, the man clearly na interest they serve. People them, huge chunk of the country.
They recognize the people their interest.
Precisely. People them say they want the results of this election.
You can go there for serve your interest, but at the same time, you get to recognize the people their interest because you are aware, say, that the people their interest get for secure your interest. But these guys feel they owe the people nothing. They have some God somewhere that they owe everything to safeguard them.
And a busy, they say to people and say, people are not sincere. I don't think that man knows the meaning of sincere.
Is he sincere?
I don't think he gets a clue
Is
what
he
he mean
sincere about his duties?
for be sincere. Well, now megalomaniac. Now man we're obsessed with power. He for power. He ready for kill everybody. And they are determined if they don't have what they want, they're ready for bring everybody can down. And at least make the people
ask Suda and Papa die left SaLone game.
Well, the thing is, now that
Maybe
SaLone
we need
people
to ask that question there. We need
I
the
SaLone people themselves.
The Sierra Leoneans need for ask that question. Who da in Papa die left Sierra Leone game? If now we all papa them on a few people then papa them. Because the way I see things they go on at Sierra Leone is like a few people think they own the country, they can do as they like, irrespective of what the people they want.
Papa, for be sincere, na person way get wholehearted feeling. Now somebody way honest, somebody way truthful, somebody way unhypocritical, somebody way full-hearted, somebody way straight, somebody way upfront, somebody way candid. Then guide them, yeah, then get the kind of bravery where they team up right in front of people. Them. They talk to the people and like for say, the people are not get brain. And that is the most painful thing. When you see somebody we're not smart, then go put them before for lead. Somebody where all in life, what is Sabina Kanikena for dance Mao Zedong, because he was one of the founders of Mao Zedong Debu. That's all he can do for dance masquerade Debu. Then go make them. At least you go say, well, if then people like them believe in me, then pull me from the gutter, then put me here. I owe this to them for let make, something where go make posterity go say, hey, this man, even as much as he not sabi big book, in as much as na devil will be the dance, we put him at this place. He not let we down. We put him at this place. It transforms people in life. But it is clear they are not interested in the rerun. And it's so funny, page 72 of the Tripartite report. Minkailu's signature did it, supporting the rerun.
73.
Akisoya, Yvonne Akisoya, his signature did it. He signed in that capacity. Lassana Doumbouya signed to that. Payansane signed to that. In fact, Payansane I find a very strange individual. Few days ago, he was in London. He say him team up Tranga one behind the electoral justice. But when the women then go meet the APC office, they try for ask them waiting na the plan, the roadmap for me they achieve the recommendations. By answer na me they write na small paper they give Minkailu waiting if for talk. And waiting he tell her for talk, no get nothing for do with waiting he talk in London. So in a come here, he change the color based on who that he dey with. And then people there, Mandela, they call dangerous politicians. Politicians, they were not consistent. Politicians, they way they change their views based on who they talk to. But Yansane, Minkailu, Lassana Dumbuya, Yvonne Akisoya, they're all na signatories. They're all appended and signature.
Look at them.
Then now, they don't trash everything what they sign for. Then trash and they been say them not interested in electoral justice. Where their representatives then go there, APC and the government, they were totally on the tangent on that issue. APC say power, we forget elections, back, rerun, then for redo them. And on that capacity, they then divide them, then put.
Let me just read this side, sir. Let me just read this side.
Thank you, my brother.
The APC holds that statistical inconsistencies called into question the results declared by the ECSL and demands a rerun facilitated by the ECOWAS Commission and the resignation of management bodies personnel as detailed in the APC report. The APC's full statistical analysis is available on its website and is annexed into this report. That is a part of this report.
Yes.
Now, the key statement here underneath. Despite all these differences, the parties jointly committed to national cohesion, national security, and continued dialogue around these issues.
Continue, that means to say they're not done yet. They're not work on them until they get the right resolution.
Whatever there is a dissension around, which includes a rerun, that has to be discussed. It's still on the table.
It's still on the table.
This is the interpretation.
And
I
that's
am giving you the interpretation because me not to Kokotela school ago. I learn English as Abiam and they use other languages.
My brother,
as a trade unionist, I know everything is still on the table for discussion. Except if the APC executive ready for undermine the process as they are doing.
That is why the leader, where now be the flag bearer, say it is not over until it's over. Well, then they pass around, they say it is done and dusted. Now, the catch is we not they use duster anymore because we not they use chalk. And then I chalk the one for use 2028 for make them do all them kuku dumuku, for make them go undermine the leader. So one of them vulture, then they scavenge and then they go can't replace them. For let we continue with the same corrupt practices that went on there from 1961. They now want to give room so it just change.
Imran.
Yes, sir.
Without it, you side the people of Sierra Leone for begin know the truth. All this connivance is willful.
It is deliberate.
It is willful because there are certain people who think they and their children should control the resources of Sierra Leone.
Well, they say they are the chosen few.
Let me make my point, sir. Minkailu Mansare was Minister of Mines in 2009-10-11 when it was announced oil was discovered offshore in Sierra Leone. A lot of contracts were signed, a lot of blocks were sold, and we don't know how they handled all those processes. They have to account for it. But that is one reason why they want to stay within the the clique.
Yes.
The second thing is this Tonkolili iron ore, 12.8 billion metric tons of iron ore. What is Sierra Leone gaining from it? It's all part of the clique.
Yeah.
We have agreed with those other guys. Oh, no, don't worry. We'll make us if this. Let us just do the game and we get what we have to get. So they and their family will prosper. The rest of Sierra Leoneans will continue to wallow in poverty. That iron ore in Tonkolili, if a good deal is signed, and let us assume 100 million metric tons is exported every year, the minimum benefit Sierra Leone will get per annum is $2 billion. So we don't even need to go begging. And at the moment now, they can't talk nonsense while they talk so.
We don't need MCC money.
I have all the proofs, I have all the documents. Then sit down, they joke with the people in future. The danger in Sierra Leone today is we have a population that is almost 80% below age 35. If you cannot prepare that population now to be productive in the next 20 to 30 years, they are going to be old men and women destroyed. Then you'd have a nation wallowing in abject poverty.
That's already manifesting itself. Clearly.
It is because now they don't introduce drugs and everything in the society.
Me
Then
brother,
people come, APC, SLPP. It's time Sierra Leoneans wake up.
me brother, waiting the
There are
colonialists.
certain realities we have to look at.
Waiting the colonialists then do to India, for let them weaken India. Go introduce drugs for let the people then become addicts.
Yeah.
So they go control them. Now in we own brother and they do, now we own society.
Exactly.
For let them ruin the working class.
I'm glad the way you bring the example of India.
That is it.
When India gets independence, it was more fragmented than we are looking at Sierra Leone now. The Indies, the Muslims, the this, the that, they could not sit together and work. As a matter of fact, the country we call Pakistan today now been part of India. But then move away because then say they want a majority Muslim part. Then grip on the agreement, then go. It was not easy for India in the beginning, but they stood the cause and look at them today.
Look at them today.
One of the biggest democracies on earth and one of the biggest economies on earth. We, 60 plus years, we sit down there and tomfoolery. We say not politics. What we have in Sierra Leone is not politics, it's tomfoolery.
Hey brother, we get a lot of examples for draw from. Sierra Leone get some things in common to America. We were both colonized by England. America then get independence 1776, 4th of July. We get we own 1961. Boom, 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 naya. But the funny thing is, we demonstrate democratic tendencies before America because now we country, Sierra Leone, now the first country where women vote. That now one. And two, the motto America they make for democracy not come out in America. Now Athens come out, now the Greek then get her. They serve now beneficiaries just like we. But waiting America can add, the man will be democratic, where they kill Lincoln, where make say black man self get right to. Because America, then constitution, they say black man is 40% less mortal man. They're 2 feet. Now the constitution. Now then we want for can tell we how we for path make we own pathway. No. And the thing is, we get a lot of Sierra Leonean there. We're clever. The clever one and them plenty. And then none of them are politics. This is a painful truth. Can you imagine somebody like Payansane? Payansane, when they 1 week, he then in England. He talked for say he believe in electoral justice. Because he signed for him. He then now in Sierra Leone. We don't know whose kind banga he broke, whose kind malumbo he eat, whose kind black tom like sock. All of a sudden, where he did na APC office where woman and go challenge on the very thing where he signed on. Where you grab now, they talk about how women are wonderful. But we know, say, the Women's Congress is as old as APC because the Women's Congress in 1960, now they open them. And when they open them between 1960 to 1970, they get over 35,000 women members. When Anasi still and I inject that. And but before that, we don't get women movements in Sierra Leone. Before America, they get anything and we don't get in Sierra Leone. Because America, women begin to get strong and this, that in the 70s. We women, they don't vote in the 17th century. They don't begin vote. Then in the 1960s, we get women movement. That woman, Becca Coker and Mrs. Cummins John, and they make the first women's movement at the whole of Africa, inside Sierra Leone. So SaLone no get full man.
Matter of fact, now from the Mrs. Ransom Kuti land, fella in Bama.
Thank you. So SaLone people, let we wake up, let we not allow full man.
You see, Imran, I want let we look at the other side of what you just don't say.
Yes.
We cannot keep blaming people all the time. If you now boy picking way don't born, you don't grow up, you don't day in your 20s, rather than you sit down, consider what you want to do with your life, you sit down, they blame you, papa and your mama, and then you are a foolish person. Yes. We cannot be blaming America or the colonial masters anymore. Let us ask ourselves, are we really civilized? Because if we take the example of Botswana, Botswana had independence in 1966. They had only 20 graduates and a few high school leavers or graduates, if you choose to call them that. But because they were civilized enough, and let nobody not tell me, say, Botswana not get tribes then, and get 17 tribes now.
Yeah, they do.
17. You hear me? That 20 graduates plus Seret Sikama, they decided, let us make this place for all of us. They came together, they communed together, they planned together, they did everything together. They make sure, say, by 1970s, when they call a company for can do geological survey, then find out, say, they get diamonds. The company will come for mine the diamond, the beers consolidated. When them in the mine diamond Akono up to 1975. We refused to give 50% share profit to Sierra Leone. Botswana got them to negotiate a deal where Botswana they get 50% of the profits from the diamonds. I bet any Sierra Leonean where they listen to this, go anywhere on earth. If you meet a Botswanan, maybe they can in a study, they study. When they don't, they go and continue. We will scatter all over the world. We country worth trillions of dollars. We're not even knowing what. So let us stop blaming. Let us ask ourselves, what has education done for the Sierra Leonean? Because if we boast about education, one of the things they all get for begin look at, how we change with perception, we change with beliefs, we change with understanding. But when you take somebody, like then one the way APC gets so before, you give them authority. Or you take somebody like the one where they run the country, and I give them authority. Where then tunnel mentality not even go more than 1 mile. The tunnel they close. What do you expect? If the people of Sierra Leone want good for themselves, then for remove them focus on certain things where they don't make a culture in Sierra Leone. You know why people let they go free with all the nonsense where they do in Sierra Leone? Then put money before knowledge. That's saying what I mean, about Lego weed and say buy or Barry, you say they be cynical. Now in the kick we now face so.
You know, waiting you say, I will go on a tangent. Not that I don't agree with what you say, you're right. Because I know everything about Kama. I know how they lock him up in England. Where he can study, he married a white English woman, Becky. But you see, any society will not hold on to a root. When me and you two don't teach SaLone people about.
Okay.
We get a problem. Because to start with, Sierra Leone and them, we are copycats. We're not serious about standing up, holding to who we are, what we are. And now part of the problem that, because when Tirati take power, he come from England where he can study, he go back to a root and he create something where Afrocentric for Africans. We young brother then when they take power.
Well, we can say it is Botswana-centric.
Yes. So what thing we not do when we take power, we brother then take power. They not really take power. Now be a transfer from the white colonialists to black colonialists.
Imran, me you don't talk Anaya.
Yes.
We don't do a whole program on
Yes.
that about the need for a national roadmap.
Yes.
We don't talk Anaya say at independence, the one that wake out independence, they not do nothing for
They not do nothing.
Organize.
So when they come, the same divide and rule enterprise where the Wetman brinker, and then continue with. You cannot blame the Wetman for that.
Well, now you come to my point.
No, because you know wait for make a put the case. You
All
don't
right.
blame the Wetman for that. Me brother, now you dey sleep now you bed, now you get for make you bed where you sleep.
Exactly.
If you go put Sansana you bed, you for expect say you get a very uncomfortable night.
Sure.
And that's what these guys did. They did a very lousy job. From 1954, where SLPP begin to prepare for power. All what's in them, excuse me. All what's in them, they do them, they fight among themselves.
Yeah.
Big brother versus small brother.
Yeah.
They make them to, how do they call them? Family enterprise. Big brother versus small brother. Say the small brother and 10 lawyers them what feel to say they're superior to other people them break away go from PNP. Just because they don't want for sheer power. And this is a problem who gets Sierra Leone. Because when you talk only
now we see so very deep.
You know, they don't want sheer power. Power is about sharing. Me brother, you didn't Norway. Me didn't yeah. We they work together because we prepare for share. When I can get information quickly, I don't send it to you. Yeah. When you get information, you know they say, I know only Imran Sabi this. You keep up. No, we are transparent. We share everything for the common good. So, waiting at me point why they try to make Naya. Sierra Leone, where we take power, we just try for copy all the bad habits. Where the Wetman they do, we bring a gun directly. And that is not us. Because the divide and rule enterprise now Wetman bring a gun. But we don't have to continue with it. That is what Kama did. When Kama came, he said, look, we are Africans. Now we got a stone there. We not ever put them come on our country unfinished. With a value add upon them before they left here. They were cattle. Then they raised cattle. So they had value permit. They are the only third world country where they sell meat to Wetman. All over the world, that is the standard where they set for themselves. The diamond, then they cut diamond. SaLone, no, they cut diamond. And the diamond, where you uncut, is not valuable.
Yeah, anything in a raw state is not valuable.
Exactly. So everything when they left Sierra Leone, how come we get a university? We don't talk about that to me, brother. The niche what we get, we know they do no cause for add value partner. There is no diamond cut in FBC.
Ask some cause una don't change from independence way.
But this is what I'm saying. You know, you see. So the whole thing is that is the reason why we get to bring people and come where Afrocentric.
Now we they cause them. what you make us say now we they cause them when election time come, we not they see don't look for say, I don't dey 5 years and not get work. Because I not get the skill for make I get work or and go things. Let I vote for somebody we go can change something. Where I go learn something, let me self able do what I they do for myself. Today, I remember how been the Guinea. We they see them Guinea and they pass with empty clothes, this and that. They go about them business. Sierra Leoneans we are seated there. How Guinea and the Munku. These guys had technical skills from which they get their livelihood.
And they use their hands.
Yeah.
I mean, they get a lot of polytechnics, not universities, polytechnics.
Yeah.
So then focus on skills.
Developing the human resources.
Exactly.
We all the nice what they make about human capital. Show me one institution we get equipment for train people learn as
We dey talk about equipment. Where the law school na clerk they produce. We not get lawyer in SaLone where they produce.
Well, the same thing we can't do. They don't have the equipment.
Na clerk they. No, the real equipment na character. None of them have character. The criminal pass cats. Then chief pass anybody the lawyer there.
Mister. Equipment, they come in diverse forms. You understand?
You go take cats and you go make them lawyer.
They come in diverse forms.
Mm-hmm.
It can be a physical device where they use for make something work. It can be an intellectual device where they use for make something work. First and foremost, now we ask ourselves with education, what really they teach people them. You made a point that we not try for change we conditions if into Afrocentric conditions. You made that point, not so?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Show me who school na Sierra Leone where they teach people about their culture.
Papa, we all are Napoleon Bonaparte teach me.
Even the Whitman days where some of we go school early in the 1960s. That show them in called civics, not to Sierra Leone culture. Now Whitman.
No, it's man culture. It wasn't our culture.
When they teach you about Bible, then they teach you in a way like it looks stupid and bad.
Yes. They say Bible surrender. They're
When
not
they
teaching
teach
you
you
really.
about SaLone though, then they teach you like it looks stupid and bad.
Mm-hmm.
When they say Bonyagua, then they teach you like it looks stupid and bad.
They not even teach you yourself. They teach you about Napoleon Bonaparte. They teach you about the French Revolution. They teach you about Russian Revolution. They teach you about Industrial Revolution. All the things that they teach you about, they not get no use to we.
And on one side, even the clothes way they wear, they not teach you how for value your own clothes. They teach you how for coatless and wear necktie.
Papa, if you go inside classroom, then tell you say, we all go to our classes with clean hands and faces to pay greater attention to what we are told. What we are told.
And you know the salt where they add pan the soup where they cook for we.
Mm-hmm.
Then teach we for value money pass we chef.
Well, we doctor they not they ever do research based on the medical model where they teach them. So they go produce something we go reflect how for heal something. All what they do. Now for call you for kind side. Abu Kamara you kind side. You see them, it sound you give coding.
You not understand the last statement what I say. I say the salt where they put for all this brainwashing process. Then teach we for value money pass we chef.
Yeah.
You know to make white societies then stable? Then value themselves pass money.
Mm-hmm.
If you tell people that, they will not understand it. The white society, they operate on trust. Imran Toure don't necessarily need to have a $1 million in his bank account. But Imran Toure can go to any bank, get a loan, and buy a house, buy a car. Then value you as a human being, then trust you, and they expect, say, you go pay back. We then teach we say money value pass we. So even when you go give somebody 1 million loans, if you get 10 million in bank account, he want you 1 million for use them against you. The psychology. And now we politicians and they use so. I wonder you get that point. And then they use so. And then they take disintegrate with society. Until we get people out of that trap of believing in cash. Because if you see somebody, they grab the dread people them from party office, you get the belief say when election then come, cash. If they go tap cash, the people then go vote for them.
And I'm glad we don't come back. I'm glad we don't bring we come back on the subject because we don't go on a tangent little bit. Me brother, even the tripartite, when they go get this recommendation, were the people consulted? No.
Yeah, we're not.
Were the people involved in that consultation? No.
Were the other political parties in the country consulted?
We don't always get democracy before which man can because we get what they call consensus management in African culture, where they engage. So come bump to boom, we go engage. We go even if they go for go marry Duma, where they send you, if something go come up, then they say time out, then you come on and do, then go consult. Say, but Jalo Jamburia we send we. That's so he tell we. This way they can bring council, you know, the party program.
Yeah.
And they say,
I know we tell them. Old word law go back.
Now we old word law we go back. Or let them give we 10 minutes law send Pekin go ask them, say this new thing we don't show up, whether we should discard it and get on with it, or we call off and come back in another day. They shall never continue without getting a consensus. Well now, Minkailo say in they represent APC. Huge percentage of the APC, including me, believe, and even himself believe because he signed the document. We must show that document back. Let people then see them. Then think that they're important. Now that make the people again for go crazy. And there is a lady, Mrs. Joe Koroma. Is Spitfire. God go bless her. She spoke on very serious issues. And it don't reach time where people again for all them. Now them bolokos. This is another choose me word. We don't reach that point because the feature, you know, it's too much. How you go sign for Iran? Then, for reasons best known to you, you don't sign some oil blocks, contract, where you don't get money. Matter be you nobody and they, matter be you don't threaten you, or you don't decide.
They're not necessary anymore because therefore begin pull the always now.
Exactly.
All the documents.
So you decide.
I have all the evidences and documents. We therefore begin pull the always now.
You agree to the rerun, and the rerun is part of the document. And then tell we clearly, when the document say, this is a continued dialogue. That is the areas of disagreement. Yeah. That means to say it is not over until it's all over. So Samurai is correct.
Listen to it. Despite these differences, the parties jointly committed to national cohesion, national security, and continued dialogue around these issues.
That it is not over until it's over. Then now they say it is. This man will sign. They are sure his signature. He say it is done and dusted. When you come on politics by election, they know they use duster because they know they do election with chalk. Now with ink. But when I want to make them include chalk by election, so when I go to erase them, I want.
Look this signature here. Look at 90.
Look his signature, they. Look at Honorable Mikailu Masare. Look at number one.
And
Number two,
Ambassador Usman F. Yansane,
yes.
Yansana Dumbuya,
Mm-hmm.
Akisoya,
Uh-huh.
Africano Sorisise,
Uh-huh.
Wana no they get Ajay Satu, Koroma something. That
Well,
APC.
Africanus is a lawyer. What to make Africanus not going to court on a test case for hold them accountable for not doing what is right? Where is Africanus? It don't disappear in a thin air. You see, these are the things. In those days, they say lawyers, a noble profession.
It's a private property, my friend.
They say lawyer, a noble profession. Where is the nobility in Africanus? Where he signed, he append his signature, he take part by a process where they agree for make the do certain recommendations. Then what they can out for make the implement. They want go on the contrary. So now we therefore ask ourselves, who is Minkailu representing? It represents APC or SLPP? You know what I tell somebody the other day? I said this Italek, you know a player, football player for Arsenal, but you support Manchester United.
Well, 9 days at the APC.
So well, let them take themselves out of Arsenal. Let them go Manchester.
9 days at the APC.
I cannot understand
the APC executive is now Oil Block Iron Ore United plus lithium.
Because
I have the document. Those things will come public.
Me man,
Minkailu is fighting. Blackmail them again.
Minkailu don't throw the towel on issue of rerun, and now he don't wear gloves for fetch from Adabio. This is what is happening right in front of our faces.
Let we play this thing where this lady pulled today.
Yeah, we should, because that lady they call upon all the people them when are influential people in Sierra Leone for make them do exactly what Mrs. Jokoroma don't do so. Because we don't achieve with freedom through silence. If you be silent, that means to say you don't append your signature for continue for be slave, for they in bondage for the rest of your life. You see, happy slaves, they are the biggest fighters then for against freedom. They are the biggest enemy against freedom.
Anna, good morning, everyone. I go by the name of Lady Jukuma. I want to address the APC executive. I know say they go shock for hearing me audio, and most of them we all dey in this group. Hey, me na grassroots person. It just happen say I'm married inside the family. I'm married to the Kuruma dem and the APC party. Now we family. We all na one. We all don't vex. We don't go. We don't come back. We don't fight. We don't make blabber. We don't do all things. We all don't decide for come as one and fight for democracy and bring back the party back to power. Now, wetin I dey see, e no fine. E no fine today, e no fine tomorrow. You are this audio what they make. If you know say you man not to be an APC minister, will not be APC ambassador, no respond to me. Because this audio what they make now for una the woman them. We the woman them. Because now we start that group will be formed. Now they all these first come out, all my man want for be flag bearer. Do ya? Me na the smallest amongst una, but the big una talk to una man them. Una man dem dey misbehave na the party. Una talk to una man dem. Una let una man dem stop. Dem dey hurt the grassroots. APC party, not nobody get am. Na the grassroots dem get am.
Okay, let's hold on dey first. Let's hold on dey first. We go dey play half. You get the message where the lady dey talk, not to so?
Daddy, loud and clear. The woman don't put bleach on the whole process.
Yeah. It's clear there are people within the APC where now the interest and they seek, so they not care what in they happen to Sierra Leone. It's clear.
They're not even interested what's in the happen to the people them. They
They are
not
not.
care for the people that would have lost their lives. They not care for the people them where they in a jail without charge. They not care for the people that were not able to rub two pennies together. They not
That
care for the people them where
question
not a
about,
job. They not
about
care
the
about the drug infestation whether they country right now. All waiting and care. Then they pan fatty. They get air conditioner at the house. They get generator. They get 24-hour electricity. They not they drink water from sachets. Then they drink bottled water from Europe. Then picking and they Europe. Then they enjoy the good life. All waiting and they do na Sierra Leone. Na the how they call them, the source, na the farm. Then just the
what in Robert Mugabe been say that we the only respect Africa as a graveyard.
as a graveyard, yes.
Now with the pants they do inside
You
Sierra
know,
Leone.
but the thing is, it's about time. Let the people them forget about certain half sentiments. And then sentiments are they take all we. For say, na me brother nyandi mia. Sabe sarmarman. Sang sa urdo bekeloko. Suko schooling yanya padi nyandi amo mia mu pialo na bo. Mu fele me mu ye bo school. Ya ke girl agriculture.
Awale listen
Those
to
are the
this.
things when they
As
close this Sababu
Awale
country.
listen to this part.
I
Yes,
get
sir.
pikin for take care of. I get family who are responsible for. I get people and why they help.
Let the public listen to
Me
this
na
part.
businesswoman. Una left. Wetin una dey do? Una don see how the election don turn out, how e don turn dey like today. Instead of una fight for people and voting, instead una dey with una own agenda. Una say Samuel no dey ever become president. Nobody know the way na God. No mortal man know the way na God. God is one. There is no two God. I no care wetin you dey play with. I no care wetin you hold on to, wey dey give you confidence, wey you dey consult, wey dey give you confidence for say you na God. No, mortal man no to God. Anything wey person dey hold on to, e dey fail. You fail, e dey fail. The money e dey fail. The only thing wey dey last with we na the power of God. Una fear God. Wetin go profit a man if he gain the whole world and lose his soul? Una left. Una fight for the grassroots dem. I dey beg me woman dem do ya. The former minister's wife, the former ambassador wife dem, una wey una man dem don hook with an escoma and una dey talk to. Una beg una man dem. Make dem fight for the grassroots dem. Evidence send o. Evidence send o. Una sabi wetin I dey talk. Evidence send o. Una
Yes.
always take money to mother bill.
Hearing?
Una always don go tie with mother bill.
Public
Una
una
always dey
note
under
this so.
payroll. Una always dem buy vehicle for. Evidence send o. If me feel say me sabi, I no sabi o. The grassroots dem sabi pass me, wey dey can sidon inside decision dey make. Dem sabi pass me o. Una left. If una allow dem grassroots for die for democracy, una no go free o. Una no go free o. Dem no go only hunt una, dem go hunt all una pikin dem. Una left. Una give the grassroots dem freedom. Una give dem wetin dem want. Una give dem right. Una left for sidon and people in mind with future, with pikin dem destiny. Una left. For una wey get una 2028 agenda, I no fit say e go work o. wetin I dey hear, wetin I dey see from the grassroots. E no dey work o, agenda 2028. E no dey work o, the grassroots now dem don get sense. If una bin don go tie with mother bill for 10 years, e no dey work o. No so this generation knows how we dey o. For say wey you no work 5 years, for can't you don 10 years, e no dey work o. Una left. Make the grassroots dem not take the streets and ready for die for democracy. Una left. Not so Samura una hate. Na the people of SaLone una hate.
Okay.
It's not about Samura.
Okay.
We say it all the time. This is not about Samura. This is about the people that went up and body, the roof, the leak. And the people that were not able for rub 2 penny together. They not get any look
especially in a country we get the capacity for generate between 10 and 30 billion dollars per annum. What is happening to the resources of Sierra Leone? Why shouldn't the people benefit? Will they take people them, export them into slavery?
Yeah.
Dubai cannot be Dubai if the people of Dubai not being ready for use the resources of the country for make day. Norway would not have been Norway if the Norwegians didn't use the resources to make Norway. UK would not have been UK if they not use their resources for make UK. Whether they go Tifa or not, no matter. But the point is, they make them place. We will they take we own we give it to as Kukwebe. Take we own 12 point almost billion tons of iron ore for Kukwebe and one Osna London. Left. That woman don't talk, and the woman then don't begin talk. Una left.
The women that come na APC office. They don't
come and I left SaLone give we all una left. Una left.
The woman they don't come forward. They don't come ask them jointly on this very thing here, where the moral guarantor then come for can talk about so. Now the APC women then force go talk to them. Now they Mr. CEO go talk down to them disrespectfully with no remorse, because them people there they don't make them a habit for transgress from the people them. You hear what that woman talk? He quote Mark 8 verse 35. He said, what does it profit a man for gain the whole world he lost his soul? When I don't get money, when I don't get houses, when I don't get lots of cars, but always when I don't get people and abject poverty. When I just they take no more, tell people that what you don't pass around and say no more, I mean. They just they take, then they go, I mean. But when I not get empathy for them people there, for once when I put on yourself, now them people there in place. When I put on yourself, now them people there in place. Me brother, do ya? I want let you put the letter where they sent to Samura. Let we tell them say, we are not stupid. What is going on? Why they not send a letter and CC other people there? There is a breakdown. There is a disconnect, and that disconnect there, not so unfortunate. It is deliberate. It is deliberate. All them things what they do not to accidental. They are all premeditated.
Na clan business, na clique business. All of it is done on purpose. This letter no go come.
They not call Samura for Kaka Chokona the leader. Then go call some crayfish from parliament.
No go come out properly. No go come.
You know, then go call a crayfish for Kankan talk. What in the Kankan talk about? Not to anything we get for do but electoral justice, because so far they're concerned, they have shelved it. Something where they signed to. People then popularly they ask, say, parliamentarian and for come out in a parliament. The CEO say, because that's what they call her now, the vulture. Because the guy is a scavenger. And Ayuba will not sabi fly. Suck you back.
Where is the manifest? What you see?
Vulture.
Well.
You know, the man say, once in there in charge, it shall never recall with parliamentarian them. Now the parliamentarian them, where we all accelerate and go to parliament, now he make we able to get the dialogue. If the dialogue don't give recommendation, then they drag them foot for me to implement them. It's as simple. Una accommodate back. But you talk say, they shall never accommodate. Who are you representing? Who are you fooling?
Now,
You in Congress, they can ask you exactly about that.
You know what you will go do? The solution is simple. And in then get party, let them take and the APC people then go for another side go.
No, I don't
You
agree with that too.
No.
I thought then go.
Imran.
You mean to say we go surrender to few?
We're not a fed for property.
No, you go no more. We the left. Ghana na die, we they die there. We not they go no way. Because one thing we will not forever allow few scavengers them. Me people them, we are nothing and call weed. We are nothing and call pest. When you get pest, you get change like room uniform, you get them. Then why? If we get for use chemical, we get for use them for fumigate them. If we get for use water medicine, parasites, we go use them for them. But they have to go.
Imran.
Yes, sir.
I know the art of war. The art of war is not about weapons. It's a psychological game. Would they left the party there, yeah?
Daddy,
I will not say anymore.
Me na Creoman by default. I say keep the endo for the day where you never decrease. Maybe don't always get the endo.
My own papa and my ancestors, then 6th generation, then get claims na Sierra Leone. We they left give them.
But why? That man sit down at the place. The very first thing will come out, sentence will come out in mouth. First phrase where he utter, he say 2020, it's not far again. What did they tell you? That means to say
that 2 and 6 way don't get that.
They don't boom.
I don't make her.
But they say that Samura don't sell. Now, what you would see they happen before we, it is completely the contrary. The man as he sit down, so what they ask him question to them, he say 2024 not bad, not far again. That means to say they are content for support the very position.
He is content. He is content.
Now, he said we all consent.
No, he is.
The man the act on we behalf.
Yeah,
so that's what
said it, but he did not consult the party to
exactly. So what did they say that they not represent the APC?
Exactly.
What did they go say that he only represents what he want for talk and
now your interest he represent.
And the people that want to follow
they left the party give them. The Sawa don't reach na SaLone. Not to Boku talk again. We go know that in Papa die left in country game.
But Anes Koroma apologized to the people. He said he's sorry. And Ingo Fet 2023, whatever way, let APC win this election. Now that election, they don't think so.
Did you see that action?
We don't see the action the way he do.
Let's move on.
Then the one that now where they say they make a man, when I hand pick them all, it's like for say all the people them way together. Every one of them. You know, there's something really fishy about this thing. You know, look, going back and reflecting on the whole thing.
Kamara. One, I don't go sell on a destiny. Let them go into a dialogue, let them investigate. If they investigate and find out, say, Namada Bio win, you go left them. If they investigate and find out, say, na in win the election, then let them gain the power. When I say Samoa Kamara stubborn, you need to listen. Hey, 10-year plan, they work. You need to work. If una want let Samoa sign that paper, they like it, they like the grassroots run after Samoa. Mother Bio for don't do inauguration. And then don't run after Samoa say don't sell. Una want wait to una tell Samoa, be big man. We big pass una. You have born una picking them. Now una want for control. Wetin una want if for follow party agenda. Na party they can work for, not so the grassroots they can work for. Not so the grassroots engage and power. Samuel Kamara na grassroots person. He come on a poor background. He not come work for party wetin una tell and na e for do. No, he come work for them poor one day na make it the fets for them. For wetin don happen so let it not happen again. If we not amend this situation here, how una fit say una dey win 2028? Wey una don go
That's the
tell una
question.
destiny. Emi another out matter be
That's the big question.
the evidence wey dem get for una. Look and see Doyanda. Hey, if una know wetin I know, una go just turn back, beg the grassroots, change una cause. Say you know what? Elect matter be get evidence for we. So they can't fight for we people. Let it pull whatever evidence and gets for una. The grassroots and go protect una fight for the grassroots and vote. Una left. I not come for talk boku Adande me get. And Madam Lipstick Ivona Kisoya. You when me be expect say you go come fight for the grassroots. You when me be expect say you go come fight for the people, especially for the people in the city, delicate the you will they not be even want say for let you go second term. First of all, they not be even want you for vice president. They not even want you safe again for go safe for mayor. They really want you out. Now me this 24/7 you dey na ya. They can't beg Jokoma. Now me this way Tima bien Samura. Beg Samura. Say if they not give you on the mate, may you go back, let you go down with some as a mayor.
Amen.
I think Samura has to do us a favor and break silence. He get for break his silence. He really get for break his silence.
Water don dey pass the Gary.
The water don't pass flour. And
We
the
need
man,
we need for no certain things. This audio is send a lot of questions and we need answers.
of course,
We dey give all the APC Agbagba dem 1 week for answer. If not so, we dey come with we own answers.
we they pull all the evidence and we go get it.
Yes. Yes.
We get all the evidence and we they broadcast them. And see when I don't see Minkailu his signature for rerun. And see when I don't see Minkailu his signature for the tripartite report, he append the signature there and I enforce sign. Minkailu
After Kamara
yes,
signed
after Samura sign, now in first sign by the witness system.
yeah.
Now a witness. And for being a witness, that means that you agree.
Exactly.
So if you don't agree, you want to go act against what you don't agree for. Now crime.
A crime.
Now larceny.
Now breach of contract.
Now crime.
A breach of contract.
And we're not go free. Malek, we go make sure say we give the people the information for me then go dig on the grand pig. If na smoke, then the smoke una down come on do. And the bits what then go give una, me go provide the pepper for pepper.
Oh, we know they beat them.
No, you don't reach that point, you then go for beats them.
We know they beat them.
No, to be honest, you don't reach that point today. I know say you they try for waiting and then go dance waiting till the man called Mbamba. You know what it is?
The only thing the people then get for ask them question.
Papa, I don't pass that waiting day because the question when they go ask them, the way they behave to the women, we go ask them, then questions, then they. For me, that was the last straw.
And I am sure those questions and the answers we then give to the women now instigate this audio where this lady make.
Yeah. And there is more to come. And not play with women. Not play with women.
They have
all the man and get concubine them and then concubine are all not happy.
They have offended the women.
The guy spoke and he said the animators. Does he really know the meaning of animators?
Let we go one step further. Why is APC sit down the cause and fet? Julius Mada Bien in team don't go Kailan.
Oh.
They are preparing for what is coming. We sit down the cause
Deputy
and fet.
Minister of Agriculture.
We sit down the cause and fet na APC.
No, not what we refer to. Now, useless leader that we get, wait for handover the keys to the women, then, because the women are better leaders.
Minister of Agriculture, when the Honorable Sahemo, do you come before ya? The entire healthcare. The reason we get 2 ambulances now, we get 2 health buses now, I think 4 ambulances. Now because the entire health ministry in Kailan then come on.
Very?
Then do you come before, maybe people then see you. Honorable Jalikat Mustafa come before. And Honorable Charles Tennessee, do you come? The minister don't sit there now. Jalikat Mustafa, Papa Chief Naya, and then Honorable Tennessee, Sef Naya, come out. The next person we have for call now the Deputy Minister of Local Government with Honorable Alfred Moy Jamiru. We already say people they don't sleep in a party office anymore. Now they all man they go there, they did the whole net. The reason we make them they did the whole net now because President Bio appoints 1 minister we come up Kailan when they before technology. They don't make Starlink internet don't go now SAP party office. 1 country we are honorable Salima back. Come before maybe people can see you. Because now you don't make now that they all the young man and extra people that they can't join now for the internet. Go before. We other sister where they the Ministry of Lands, when honorable Phyllis Kapu, all their land business then Kailan. The minister waiting up before all the transport business, the road business, now the road finder. Now honorable Fande Toure. Hey, they are just now boy say we can't join in a soul about Sabia. In fact, in Deputy Minister back, so the entire transport ministry, I allow them come back. Honorable Rex Bonafa. Look for the minister and Deputy Minister then they come. The Deputy Minister of Communication back. The entire Kailao, Your Excellency, you don't hand over plenty ministry than the Kailao. Communication, health, transport, you don't get Kailao. Honorable Ibrahim Sano. This now the minister then where they are, where come out Kailan, but we got other minister there back where they are, so I go call the name. We got Honorable David Taluva, where now the Minister of Internal Affairs. We got the Honorable Napoleon Kurma, where now the Deputy Minister of Mines. We get the Honorable Sajo Aziz Kamara, when I am the Deputy Minister of Tertiary and Higher Education. We get the Honorable Kadiatu Ali, when I am the Deputy Minister of Finance 1. And then we get the Honorable Alpha Sise, when I am the Deputy Minister of Justice. So Kailan people then, do you give one big round of applause for His Excellency for when they appoint them, we beat the minister them. But we get plenty points now other side them back from Kailan. We tell you that thank you, do you go sit down.
You see?
So what do you read from that?
Me man. Even a blind man can deduce waiting they go on. Where SAPC
then they can scatter themselves. SLPP they organize themselves.
Yes. Well, APC, SLPP not get opposition. Because the opposition now, then they play football for SLPP.
Oh, well.
So SLPP not get for by player.
when you get player, when they turn a young goal for score goal point, what you could do? You know, they don't
They score home goal. You then are Arsenal. They play for Arsenal. They support Manchester United. Not a conflict of interest. You know, I just cannot understand it. But you see, it don't reach a time where we get for tell the people them. Una tell me say they inside una. That's exactly what I'm doing. Una not sit down, una look them people like for pull wool na una aid. Once una face with peace, then una they try for convince una say na holy water. Not holy water, una peace. Na peace. So me once then tell una say are they inside una. Yes, that's what I'm doing. Una get up, una stand up and reject this willful wickedness when they do to una. Because we don't know how.
I think say we have been misunderstood here. We are not inciting anybody. We they get an ultimatum for my people, then do a thing good. Otherwise, we expose them because we get all the documents.
When me better call them inside. Me they tell the people
When we expose them, it will be up to the public to take a decision as to what to do with them.
Me brother, the person also be English insights na way you they encourage somebody for broke the law. And they tell people and let them stand up for the right. And the right is if you put somebody for represent you, now a concession you give them, now a privilege. We have rights, you know. And then rights, and then when they are not met, government should be prosecuted. If the prosecution we need for beat their ass, we beat them. It's our right. Because you are being paid to provide service. Call it insight. I am asking the people.
Don't be carried away, my friend.
And the word insight, go back and look your dictionary. I'm telling somebody,
Mister,
commit
the pen is mightier than the sword. The pen is mightier than the sword.
Well, Papa, you use your pen. Would they use matter pencil? It don't reach that point today. Now make Roman say, keep tick beendo. I get tick beendo. And that tick there, the 12 SaLone people that will begin using.
All the bad deals with them signed as Sierra Leone from 1996 to now, we will expose them.
No, the idiots, they can't talk, say, with the insight.
Because the old
they don't get food for it. People that go to alcohol, they don't turn drug ad. Now you country. Based on the kind of total failures what them people here they do. Before you talk for the people that where they suffer, the Bronx of them people here their wickedness, you they protect them. And I go bet that person there. Now one of the happy slaves there. You know, say happy slaves they are the biggest enemy for freedom. He's an happy slave. Or sometimes one of his sister keep one of the minister them. So he handed at the bullpen. And then people like when they work on a SaLone and get put spoon at their pocket.
And so man they do.
They don't call no more. Let me tell you something. My activism are not a go part any hypocrisy anymore. Because you talk about people that stand up for their right or you incite people. No. Are they incite people them where I tell them for let them broke the law. The law make them clear. Then say any government where people can give power for make it serve. If fail for do that, now people can get the right for hire and fire. And if the person where they it fail and it turn to dictator, it turn to a tyrant, the people can get the right for revolt. It is there everywhere. They get French Revolution. What thing happened? The people revolted against a wicked leader. The Tsars in Russia, people revolted against them. In Cuba, the system will be there, they be bad. People revolted. Gaddafi went and killed so. Now revolt against the king. You see, once you there in the position of power, you know they transform people in life positively. But rather, you they transform the people in life negatively. You they impoverish them. Then these jackass, they can't tell me, say, are they incite people. If we get leader then a SaLone, where they misuse the people there, SaLone people will not kill them all.
No, but now, please.
No, the thing not pass mark.
Please,
Not pass mark.
don't get carried away.
I'm not being carried away. I'm just being truthful. You know how much thousands they don't kill? You know how
Don't
much
get
people don't die
carried
out
away.
of malnutrition? You know how much people they die from typhoid? In fact, I don't feel so that they even keep record of those people. Then people that way they talk so that they drink bottled water, they know they drink from sachets. The water, contaminated water, and then they put pan sachets and they give with people them. Now na SaLone, if you're not able to buy Bowser, you know they get water for us. Now that's why would they call leader them? They are criminals. They are pests.
With so much wealth.
If somebody na pest, when you get a coach, you know they kill them, but let them kill the dog them. The people are not pests. They are pests.
Take her easy.
No, the thing they hurt me when people are not even see the reality. We get hospital, the first tropical hospital now, West Africa, 1925. 30 days, 99 they call hospital. That is not an hospital anymore. That is not even a clinic. Because if you look at the world standard, the way hospital stand, they let today at the world, that is not called an hospital. Look at cottage.
A clinic.
Look at cottage. Now the 18th century, they built cottage hospital. 30 days, now in the day, no improvement.
Do you know the history of cottage?
Papa, tell them, Papa. The right now what they so honestly.
The land on which they built cottage was owned by my family.
Oh.
Up to Usai Bishop Johnson's school day. When the British wanted that place, they wanted it for create a kind of how do they call it, garrison for safeguard the harbor entry. Then later, I think the Anglican mission came in, they wanted some part of it. There was an exchange done. Now, due to that exchange, they make them go give part of what in Tengbe town, what then they call Tengbe Fakai, to we family. Okay? And that's the way they talk so, where they make that exchange, that was about the time where this Idara Controphily issue been there up. Idara Fofana. The early part of the 20th century. That was when that exchange was done. That place then they no fit for the population anymore will get. Then satellite clinics, the way them below, they see better than them. For a country with so much resources, we cannot invest in our social services. We cannot invest in education. We cannot invest in healthcare. We cannot invest in basic water supply issues. Then the people and they dance for them people here.
Well, the people are not dancing anymore. The people are disgusted with them.
Well, let them
continue. And a few people where they can't tell, we say, we they incite people. Now, the main need for address tonight. Because so far me concerned,
easy on that.
We elected, so far I'm concerned, the elected people and what we get in Sierra Leone, they are not serving the purpose they were elected for.
They have never served the purpose. Let us
exactly.
They have never.
So far me concerned, they are all pests. And Udana pests, they are destructive insects, destructive creatures them. Where they against development, where they against growth, where they bring down a community. Like for instance, when they talk about pest, cockroach na pest, nobody know one cockroach na a host. And that's what these politicians are.
And they go all over the place fooling the people that they were elected by God. I am beginning to ask which God elected them. Now God, the mark leader.
Mr. Jalo, you get more forgiving me. I know they miss me words anymore. Because when you look at the word pest na nuisance, na bother, na annoyance, na irritation, na irritant, na menace, na a cause, na a problem. The very people where we bring calm for transform people in life, they don't turn to a problem. They're not pest. When you get change now, you they spray them, you fumigate them. That's for kill them. For that you get peace. If the people ended there, then I can be going to any court. If the people ended there for solve problem, but yet and then they create the problems.
Now then they incite the people them.
Well, God bless you. So me man, me another miss me what on that.
Now then they incite the
Because
people.
what
Them.
you mean,
So
no,
when you don't do what is right, you incite protest. You incite revolt. If we not get the resources, we can understand say the resources are not there. The other side about the problem is we are always trying to get people who don't even know a thing to lead us. When the blind leads the people, now that's the happen.
Now disaster.
Yeah, it's a old president where they talk saying no able control price.
They say I'm not able to help the people there. If you're not able to help them, then resign.
Hey,
Then we send the people and not ask the man to step down. Because if you are failing in your duties, you don't expect to be there.
look at this one where they go talk about Starlink where they don't put in a party office, so the people of Kaila are being served. Is that an achievement?
My brother, me they tell you this from today.
Is that an achievement?
I am
Starlink where anybody can buy,
control
and install for less than $500? Huh? Starlink where anybody can install for less than $500, you they pay about $65 a month for make them supply you fast internet, which of course we don't need in countries like this. I don't need it because I have 5th generation connections. I get IPTV all over the place.
Then people there, all them see how they happen. So
And they take them material things here for blindfold the people. Them. Now this grip of money and material things now get forget to people there.
You know, see a whole woman when accountant na England na here, very exposed. Now then people and they, if one them when they small, then they car England. Some of you not be members say will not be the dreams itself with the car England. Then when they be there school, then they car holiday England. Then you go back to Sierra Leone, March months, and they wear stockings, they pass na streets. Now in they come out with all the difficulties within the country, you know, get nothing where they see for bringing out the country now cable cars. What in that they tell you about them? They not care, but waiting the people they need. You see, in life, let me tell you, Sierra Leoneans. Let me tell me people in today.
People and basic needs no matter.
There is a difference.
Say matter, na matter.
There is a difference between need and want. You may want something, but want always they surpass by need. Because need now something where if you not get it, you die.
Exactly.
People and they die from typhoid.
Because the water the place contaminated.
Over 70% of your body in water. You need water in your body. You need for be hydrated. You need for keep you hygiene in water.
The whole universe itself is over 70% water.
Oh. No. Then this woman, the city where it is, pass people and buy Bowser for them to get water in their hose. Pass people and pay for get sachet water. Even that sachet water, they don't give problem. It is degrading, and also the plastic they cause cancer when they expose under sunshine. It is a substandard. It's very degrading for those Sierra Leone and the whole sachets of water they quissa like they talk about. That is just not right. He not try for fix something as basic when I need. He said they bring cable car. Me man, then they're not of wickedness. Why? Because of the contract.
We have the electricity to support that system.
No, where you go up in the air, lights go, you go there up there 3 days. You go there up there 3 days. Pass and say rope for you can rope for like you can run. Now can rope like they sell for let people they climb down.
God, God.
You know, it's just crazy.
Where did we go wrong? Where did we go wrong?
Me brother, if that's how you say will go wrong.
How can we correct this rubbish? Because
If you get all the animal them, where you know say proficient in water business, one of them dogs are be swim. You know hire a dog for be a boat keeper. You will go tell Puss, let Puss go work as boat keeper. Or goat. Goats not like water, I know they go near water. You know, now this thing happen as SaLone and they put the wrong people in the wrong place. Then they expect for them to give them the outcome when they look for. Just look at them. Puss can never be paddy with water. But the thing is, I can tell people we own real enemy them. Now we safe.
Now we safe. And this not the point where some of we don't accept because we don't recognize the fact, say, in this life, nobody can make you what you want to be if you don't take the steps to make yourself.
You don't remember Guy Fawkes?
But what's in?
Guy Fawkes. Now one man during of old in England, where they get corruption at the parliament and everything. That one great man, they want go bomb the whole parliament for kill them. You know, it go get to a time where and that money then they celebrate every year now, Guy Fawkes night. Then he make a banger there all over the place. Bam! Remember where one go bomb in the parliament.
We're not going to reach there. We're not going to
You see, we already reach there.
We
Now the date and time we for now. That's what we talk about. And the date and time
we begin call the name one by one. We they show almost they eat how they eat them. Don't worry.
But no, we know they hold them. We know they tell. We they quiz them out. Then they cheat all the money. Then they don't pass mark.
That is up to the public to decide.
Well, me a part of the public. And me go there the green pepper steady for shop pan them. They don't pass mark, bo. We all what's make we left because we know they work. It's not working, but we're not going to continue for the runaway. We all get for go back home. Then we go make sure say we all the people have to account. Let me tell you something. You see, fish. Who that seller? The very water where they live.
Sell
Fish. The person when I was enemy in water, because water where they all two they play, they laugh from the other morning, then water, whether they cook and water they take part in the conspiracy. If water not a bad conspiracy, you know they happen. And at this we don't do, we get for cut ourselves away from there half sentiments there. Me make I tell you, Mr. Jallo, the day what would they so now? Me they tell you, not stop me, oh. All monkey only tail. They can't hold me. But I know they miss me words anymore. Because the fact still remains. Then people they are not pest. Pest?
Yeah, they are. They are
eradicate them.
People of Sierra Leone. That's a fact.
They are pests. Politicians are pests.
Sierra Leone.
And if they are pests, we should eradicate them. We should get rid of them. I don't care how they do it, but they have to go. We cannot keep going on hoping God day. We don't depend this. Over 70 years.
Make efforts to help themselves.
This
God helps those who make efforts to help themselves. And that means you get to be prepared for do what you get to do. Think, plan, act. We in Sierra Leone, we not think, plan, act. We they plan, then we act. How they act for go cap what you will not create.
You're not geographer. Yeah, tell me what's in a weed.
What's in?
Now weed. WEED.
Weed is something where you not require within an ecosystem. A plant ecosystem.
No politician there, we need an outside in there.
There's a weed in a plant, but it's not required in an ecosystem because they allow the ecosystem for function.
Not so they will call politicians as Sierra Leone.
Not them.
We not they weed them out. We not they root them come out.
We they weed them.
Exactly. They are weeds. They are not needed. But if Minkailu sign a document in agreement, he witness him, then he turn around and talk or say, 2028 not far again. What's in that?
These guys are deliberate. They are deliberate.
Well, we're not deliberate enough, and we have to deny them that. We have to deny them that.
Are you then they call?
Yes, sir. I don't cut them off, bruh. Why not they see you? What's happened?
You know they see me?
Mm-mm.
You sure? Me they
Yeah,
see.
you now, yeah. You know, we get weeds, we get parasites, we get pests. We call them politicians. Then what you expect? In agriculture, they say weed now a plant where they grown up in a space where not wanted. We go.
They
We now
get the government they deserve.
We they take weed. We go plant us on side where not supposed for day. Then when it begin to cause problem, but they plant them where they provide food for we, then would they complain. If you go take a rata, you go catch an bush, you bring a car inside your house. This is what we are doing. Now Sierra Leone, the politician then a pest, na rata, na cockroach, then a weed, na plants we will not want, then all the things them were wrong. Now they will go take we can't make them. The most stupid people that they will make politicians. The people that want us to be road.
You know what's insulting about the political class in Sierra Leone? I don't care whether the APC or SLPP or whatever party. These guys feel so much about themselves that they feel they do every other person a favor. That's an insult. You work for the people, they don't work for you. But make you can't begin to behave to the people as if to say, now favor you they do them, you they call you say CEO or whatever. Who made
criminal
you?
enterprise officer? That's who he is. The man don't give you CEO, not a chief executive, now criminal executive officer. They are criminals. Then they run a criminal enterprise, and now we got to stop them. Because if you read the American Declaration, it says we hold this truth to be self-evident that all men are created equal and they are endowed by their creator with certain inalienable rights, which are life, liberties, and the pursuit of happiness. Among those rights, if government fail for you now, it is your responsibility to get their ass come under power. It is there in the declaration. It is there. So why should I be scared to say, if you get weed in a place, you for root them. If you get pest, for kill them. Then a pest. Mima, let me tell you this today before they go. If you put SaLone politician, you put snake. And they kill the SaLone politician and left the snake. Because the SaLone politician, to me, it bad to the people and pass the snake. Because snake now only way if any plumber they bet you. Yeah. But then people there, every day then they bet you people there.
And every day they bet you palava back.
Yes. Then you know for talk back, you know who am I? Look that man team up now, young boy. He say he get PhD for prosthesis, for prosthesis. One day, he not make false fingernail. He team up there, they call people that will come out Kailang, we get positions. Now Kailang no more than Sierra Leone. And we see SLPP.
No, but that issue about Kailang, that issue about Kailang, I want us to discuss it.
Yes, sir.
You see how many ministerial positions they Kailang, not so?
Mm-hmm.
Now the same people that will be in the Alas APC, now so northerners they make ministers. Just one district in the whole country. Look the number of ministerial positions we then give them. So what do you see in that?
You not see fraud there. I see fraud there. Not all of them they come out and Kailang. Them be na both and come out. As I be family very well. Na bo na they are men. Na bon moyamba men na bo.
Well, Singapore me no say na Bont district he come out.
Okay. So even Dande, you see, this is the bad thing about the politician there. It's like for say, you know, they talk about animation, the animators them. Now then, the animators, then they blame me for being animators. Let me tell you something. Then they team up so before you.
Then
They
lie
use
by
the illusion. They try for lie by you for let you believe say they come out Kailan. Then be not come out. Then be not come out Kailan. Now both town we come out.
I know them be.
In fact, he is a member of the Kakwa ruling houses. He come out from one of the Kakwa ruling houses.
Mister, the younger sister of that man was my college mate, Fataba.
Fataba, good. Fataba,
Nobody can tell me about him. I know him.
She's beautiful, very resourceful, decent, in fact, a decent family. Another family there.
You know,
but I don't know why them be no go team up. Talk for say no. I'm sorry. I don't come out saying about town. I come out.
Would I come about town? You?
No, them be come about town.
I know saying about town.
but this is the thing. Then they do it with impunity.
And then they lie by the people then because the people are not they seek for information.
Well, even when they know we're not to be business.
Well, now the other side of it.
Try this, that.
Now the other side of it.
Me language.
Anyway,
I don't tell you,
we don't try today with the vexation.
No, I'm not vexed. I'm just asserting myself. There's a difference in assertion and vexation. This is not vexatiousness. I am asserting myself. And I wish I'd been at that meeting. Usai Minkailu Sidoni. 2028 not far again. I would have given him the most powerful kick in my teeth.
The only thing me go say, this guy should know that we have all the documents about them and we are going to expose them.
Me must show him again before they go. Let people see Minkailu's signature.
Not sure the document that they talk about. The one then about them bad deals with them.
They bring them come, but waiting we get to the talk about today, waiting relevant to the topic. Minkailu when they talk about say 2028 not far again. That man they sign for Iran. The people that where he signed, then present the document to him. He accept them. Look, I'm now witness. After Samura Kamara, the next person will sign na Minkailu. Then the next one na Usman Yansane. Then Lansana. Then Ivona Kisoya. And at the only part the group.
Time.
Yansane then at London naya. He talk for electoral justice. But when in an APC office, when the woman they ask them for exactly that same thing they go on a tangent.
You know, now one thing that they always say, when you think you're smart, when smarter people come after you, then they create asymmetrical paths for you. And this guy should be ready for asymmetrical paths. That's how I would end it. This time, Musa would now not to Boku talk.
Well,
let them be prepared for the exposure. What in them if feel say then they hide. It's coming to come public now.
They have declared war against the Sierra Leonean people, and I'm a Sierra Leonean.
Well,
war we shall give them. War we shall give them. Because anybody will feel to say, any Sierra Leonean will get weeks around them, go accept elections without results. They have it coming to them. Because so far me concerned, when you sit exam, you get results. Let them pull the results. If they not get results, you get to repeat the class back. So let we go get another elections. They cannot run away from it. And the document in page 53, it talk for say the dialogue is continued. Continued. English language now they talk about. That means to say it's not done yet. It's still there in the process. And that's make that innocent man, when they try for blacking a character, when they try for bring down, like how they bring Kerifasmat down. Because Sierra Leone, we the people.
That's not convention as SaLone for bring down people.
We not like somebody way decent, somebody way good, and somebody way sober.
Deputy Minister of Agriculture.
We not like the guy people. The same thing they do to Karim Smart. And Karim Smart, they do answer him twice. They do answer him against Albert Magai. Then they can't do answer him back against Kaba. Would you put Kaba and Karim Smart and even put them at the same time? Karim Smart sacrificed his whole life for trying to make SaLone.
We go champion. What did happen?
People are they discuss.
It can be women's leader. You don't know the ground. You did that them. You can buy. Una left. That's not my get for sale. I not can accuse nobody. But anyone we want for camp personal. If I release for una, if I release evidence for some of una pay master, they pay una money, then they won't come out.
Y'all begin.
I not come for now.
I respect you, ma.
Hey, the fat for me you to get. Look and see down yonder. Una left. The party executive una change una ways.
Man, not get for change. We get for root the Casada.
Call police for the grassroots thing. Una left. I can't this morning for can't talk for the grassroots and for can't talk for the poor one. For can't tell una me man them. Una stop.
Anyway, if you buy futures
for the grassroots. Hey, EBK. Redeem SaLone. Redeem SaLone. Redeem the grassroots. Free them. Una left for me na grassroots party, me na businesswoman. Una left. That's not my get for sale. I not can for accuse nobody. But anyone we want for camp personal. If I release for una, if I release evidence for una, some of una pay master, they pay una money, then they won't come out SaLone. So una not even try and save. I not come for now, I come for we. For we.
And we dey bear you to you not begin.
Oh man, they police. Now they come for address. I don't want they make audio. I not come for talk for Samoa. I not to me man send me. I come on my own. I don't want them make audio. But I so pissed off. Una don't take them for the make an habit. For any small thing, una call police. Now only Uncle Minkalu, now you regime police in Canada office. The grassroots now una enemy. The grassroots enemy.
This man is talko, he spits fire.
For una what then they use? Una no get future. Una no like una life. Una no like una life. For una what then they go give money everything. Let's see the area things. I really vexed by you. But I know the game.
But
I know how the game plays. I know everything. So nothing not the one una do. Una left. Una come together, una change una ways.
Papa name Lamin Sondufu.
Una go get 2028. Una left. Na drugs they kill we picking and so una left. Some of una picking and they pagan good one. Some of una picking also and then na London, they don't like you, America, they don't like you. Some of una picking and drugs don't kill them. The cry of the grassroots, the swear of the poor one, and they make una picking and
enjoy.
Nothing, no better, no day. Una know what at the top.
Enjoy.
Una come back together as one and fight. Bring everybody on board and fight. They like it today. Hey, Jesus. Well, anyway, let's go there, period.
Amen. So, buddy.
Yes, sir.
I think we don't reach the end point. Now for tell the family then goodbye.
No, people
are not a vex one day.
Now I ready for the fete.
When me ready for vex, and they put things in the house where
you be the assert, another tell you for say you vex.
I want to listen to me. I'm a warrior. I don't use weapons. The art of war is not about weapons. It's about tactics and strategy. When we ready for deal with them, then we information where they not they expect. Some man they go sleep, he drink poison, not to poison the killer.
Oh my
Let
God.
it not be evidence.
Look at all the revolution that will take place. Ceausescu na Romania. Na dog they eat the flesh na street. Ceausescu na Romania. You go do the wicked. The people then go they boil. It go reach a time whether pots they overflow. And when you overflow, the ordinary man, they pull statics like you. Uda get titi they bet. Uda get cutlass they use them. Uda get fork they boss you out them. Uda get nail they boss you head. Uda get stone they stone. Because at that point, people then just they react to survival. People then react to survival. Uda get titi able bet they bet politician. Uda get stone they stone politician. Uda get nail they boss politician head. Then carpenter they all go hold their man at their hand. And you know most carpenter they're gonna Sierra Leone. You know most politicians.
Are the boss the most important part for you? You spirit. I mean the boss.
Waiting me like you for you na man, you get grammar. Who know they use grammar? Creole man say keep chick behind for the day where you never decrease. Well, me so far me concerned the politician
I don't keep them tick oh, paddy. I don't keep them tick here. You know
I
much
pull me tick.
evidence here. Some evidence they will get for begin pull now though. I don't get them from 2000 and
you don't believe say I don't pull me tick then. Well, I'll show you me tick then today. I'll show you me tick then. 1 minute.
Not show me the tick.
You see me tick there?
All right. But in a farmer chief, you get walking stick there.
4, 5.
You can take one walking stick there.
You see that? The man. Now for whap them wicked people.
Good then get dagger pana because of them walking stick.
Hey, that is not worry. But then people are them wicked, bro. How would I go be so connivant? Disregard the people and wanna treat the people like charcoal and firewood. The people that not get spirits and not get feelings.
Honestly.
The people that not they bleed.
We they laugh no more out of waiting, but what these guys are doing is very pathetic.
Mr. Jallo, I have never been on a show where I'm angry. Today I am really angry. I know they pretend about it.
Everybody gets a right for be angry in Sierra Leone. Everybody gets a right for be angry in Sierra Leone.
The people them totally and they in oblivion.
Impunity and I don't care.
They don't care. They're not busy there. People like can die, so far they're concerned. If you they represent people them, the people the way they represent, you they call police for them. You wait for protect them. Now you they expose them. So trigger happy policeman them. We don't kill some of them. We don't wound some of them. They don't murder some of them. Homicide. Then you go give them a license to kill. 007 police will not kill almost able to them. You know the effect of that. You were supposed to defend them. Now you they expose them to risk. Everybody knows
convention Tradena Makeni. Whether be one man handler na hill station, not all the people them encounter in rescue.
No, last time I don't forget say they beat them.
Not all the people encounter in rescue.
You know, see age like futures. You know they think like adults.
These guys are really pathetic.
You know, say where them do that team A business panel. Me now one of them people them we believe in the underdog. I stood with that guy. Because I thought the way he was treated was wrong. And also the way they treat the Limba people, them, whereby Mahmoud Gogo make some statements against the Limba people. He infuriates the Limba people, them, and that include me. You know what Lassana Dumbuya do? Lassana Dumbuya went to Cambia, I go campaign to Cambia, I tell them for say come on Madina, game over, the whole Cambia support him. He don't forget that. That was the game he played. He go Cambia. You know one day they na Cambia, no one they go na Cambia. So he go claim say na don't call him by come out. And these are some of the things then when SaLone people and get for begin to frown away from. That politics of clan, that politics of Sabano, or when Orakom call. We have to go away from that.
Yeah.
Just because of that, it changed the whole thing. Say, this now we begin. We're not going to allow, because at that time, we don't get team A. Now you, when I be person when they ostracize from TA, now you, they work with team A for misuse the ordinary people that were stood with you. And I make what they tell them for say, we know things then when they don't feel say we know. And now we go tell the people then. Last night you remember where you go Cambia? Where you go use the Cambia factor. Say you come out to Medina, you come out to Tonko Limba. When that give you the credit.
Don't call him self unfortunate. They don't like and then 2 months.
No, Tonko Limba. Every useless person where one for going to politics, you just have to lie saying Limba. That's what they use. And the one when they use that claim, they know themselves. He say come out Medina. People like Padonondo, then ultimately I would say that conspiracy. That never came from there.
Come on, Kabasa.
No, come on, eh? Curtis Stevens, na pure me name and Webona. Mama, na Masakoi.
Tonko Limba, na sorry. Padilla tell goodbye, logo.
The man like Baranta, today na me Baranta. And I go talk them before they go. We politicians are not politicians, they are pests, they are weeds.
But me always tell that idiots them. Now idiots, you know that na idiots. Man will not know in value where they self-sabotage himself. Now an idiot.
That are idiots. They want to they give them tablets. Socrates, they give them tablets. But we them pests, then they kill them. We them pests, then they kill them because they're not going to no use. We them a problem. With them, they contaminated society. With them, now things them where not they help. And they destabilize the society. Now when they kill cockroach. Cockroach now weed. They are pestilence. That's scavenger them. That they call scavenger. Any side something rotting and they everything we're rotting and then they cause them. Then a maggot. Then a decomposer.
We go continue with this discussion.
No, we get to begin to label them by their name. Let people know they can't.
How don't reach so?
You know they incite person to kill cockroach.
How don't reach no turning back? Some of us
for kill them, which they are, because from where 1961, what have they done for the people? Whose wealth they don't build? Because politician, your job now for create wealth. Politician now for enable you people them. You hear politician they talk for say and when somebody condemn them and they get relevance. That is exactly your job description for make the people irrelevant. So if you're not a politician and they talk for say the people the way they serve not for be relevant, then what are you then? Me brother, a pest is equivalent to a cockroach. Now for kill them. And let me talk them, Imranchi talk them. If you get weed, you uproot them. They have to be rooted out.
Okay.
They have no value.
We will get rid of them.
Before they talk for say 2028, not far again. Does he even realize he's an old man?
No,
like what happened to Moses. Now everybody they can go to the promised land.
If he say they are forever.
You know? He said 2028 not far. That is 4 years. Mikalu, do you know you might not be alive? Come that time.
He is here forever.
Me brother, before they go do me a favor, show the his signature where he signed to the wrong.
Now, low go.
No, I know they go pass you put out. No, so hey, me man.
Them.
Me man.
Thank you for listening to me.
You know they do me that. Show that signature back. It's very important.
All that time day.
Hey, me man, bo show that thing.
You know they don't today. This is not just the introduction. We come.
You embarrass me now. You embarrass me now.
No. Take her easy.
Me man, people are pass mark, and they don't feel say they do anything wrong.
They not say them do wrong. You know, to make them, they make kaklat. Now, because the people then keep quiet. Now that the people have started talking and asking, you go see a change of behavior.
Well, people that don't begin to come forward, and I'm so happy. But then why that woman say for make them left? They're not get for left. They want to koloko to them. Koloko to na big witch man them. They're not they ever left. I see them. They so they go die.
We go pull them now.
Well, one of the Ariogo them. I mean, the Ariogo from Mambulo.
You not see me red well.
Oh,
Ariogo na futa jalo come out.
No, well, the best Ariogo na Sierra Leone from Mambulo.
All right, that's all I say. When I not happy how they come up the plateau.
The man don't laugh. Them people there, honestly, they make people frustrated. People are angry.
Idiots them.
We are write a letter consenting for abuse in young people and the people that will vote for them, the people that will stand with them, the people that will make them be what he be. They
will go vote for our next term. Let wait. They go vote for our next term. Let wait, bro.
The man officially he's a pest, and if you're not a pest, he will be eliminated.
So, fumble them. Una thank you for listening to this heated dialogue or whatever una call them. We they come back on Friday, and we not go tire. This now a platform we mean for change the perceptions na Sierra Leone. Let the people of Sierra Leone understand what they need for understand, so that they go able to take decision. Not all they tell now una go do so. But when you know how then they play on a dokunu, then they sell on a iron ore chip, sell on a gold chip, sell on a platinum chip. They say na fishing and they do na Black Johnson. Sell everything of una country cheap. They una see them, una not get nothing for it, una not get water, una not get electricity. I think una go able to take a decision. Una go able to take a decision. We on roll. Now forgive una the information. Let una take una decision. And do ya una help we for make this message go. Una like the video, una share the video, and una subscribe to the channel if una don't subscribe it. We now not a story with the pulo. Anything you tell una now they show una facts. Facts and they, we because we channel not grow it, we the first we for God aside for make we go show the people of Sierra Leone. If this channel don't grow, we don't get even up to 20,000 subscribers. Sometimes they do program 3 and 4 times for week. A lot of information they will not need for no. But now 2 programs will they do for week. Because we not want for overdo things. But at the same time, we want for encourage una for make we grow together. So do ya, una subscribe, una share, una like. We go meet back on Friday.
Before we go, I want to make a disclaimer saying this is really serious. I want to talk to una, brother to brother, sister and brother. This Osusu within a SaLone, when a politician and no more than the E before. I don't know for now. I feel say it do so. When I say Osusu, then they eat for everybody we eat behind. We don't eat behind them, we don't vote for them. Decide where then they not to a right, not a privilege. We give them concession. But then they use that concession they now for all the Osusu money, and the Osusu money na thing where they heap for person. They're not the heap for we. They're just the heap for themselves. It's enough. And you know what Creoman say? You get for keep chick behind door for the day where you never decrease. Them politicians they don't crease long time ago. And we know them. It's about time we begin pull them tick them, they begin whap them. If we don't say we they watch them, say God day, where God don't give we hand and foot. God don't say don't give we dominion. He don't give we the authority. And he give we that right for let we get autonomy, the right to choose. If you choose something when not sweet, you will continue to swear like no repeat. But it's about time now we begin to pitch them. That's why I cough. O temne oye ouni be o sorry be pio mire o tutu kere anye se mire nga su tufu a be kiton lunga si ati biti he echie na hu huma mu ati to honango kati wicked go huma ye jiti pe ma we nyande ye naga de huma. It has come to the time where we therefore really hold them. They say we bobono de beer.
Yeah.
That is not inciting. Now, this a lot of people don't know. Because in every book where it comes to democracy, if you choose somebody not woke, you dey sack am. If you not perform, you get rid of them. And if then become a dictator, where they roll not for dictate, they roll now for make una voice be heard. Whatever way una need for people, they are a pest. Because when you're a leader, you're not a pest. You're not a solution. But they were not no solution when they don't bring another country. Every day when they can subuana line, why yo. When it's enough now, when they say why yo, when they take painkiller all the time, no. You know they deal with the symptom. You deal with the cause. And the cause na them pest there. Then can coach there. You don't reach them. Una kill them all. Fumble na me the word that Imranti.
So una thank you. We there back Friday. And una share, una subscribe, una let we build this platform. We get a lot for bring to una.
We all are one, make we live together. Without peace, we don't go before. Like you neighbor, no make palava. This SaLone, now no more we get. For the sake of the picking, then let we make SaLone. What you don't do for Mama SaLone? When they say water, you say for crop you back. And inside you they give peace a chance. Let we make SaLone. Anything you do, give peace a chance. Let we make SaLone. And inside you go, give peace a chance. Let we make SaLone. SaLone man, how you they do? SaLone woman do ya push it. This na the temple that we make we country. Government property, not on you yo. Not dirty the streets, not if na office. Waiting up for we, not on you yo. Let we like SaLone, let we put them first. Live at peace inside SaLone. When they say water, you say for crop you back. And inside you they give peace a chance. Let we make SaLone. Anything you do, give peace a chance. Salute, go, give peace a chance. Let me make SaLone.